In this module, I'm gonna teach you how to get your shit together online. If you don't have a funnel or a system and a strategy in place with your online efforts, then you can really miss out on a lot of business opportunities and a lot of potential clients. And I just don't want that to happen to you. So in this module, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to be looking out for when you're setting up your website. If you already have a website, how to make sure that your system is set up intuitively to help make you more sales. And also, we're going to talk about social media. So, we're going to talk about your platforms and how to really set yourself up for success. If you are not online, you need to be online. And the reason is because today, buying behaviors, they've changed. People will make entire buying decisions or decisions about you and your brand online, like I have said. They're doing all of this online before they even connect with you, right? So we want to make sure that there is a place, a destination for them to find you, learn about your products and services, and to actually take an action. If you don't have a website, if you don't have a presence online, you are just simply missing out on so much opportunity. And that's only going to become more and more prevalent the more that technology advances. So you need to make sure that you have yourself online. Now, I'm talking to the people that don't have a website right now. Perhaps you do have some social media pages up, and that is excellent. That is a great start. But it has become so intuitive and so easy for you to create a website for yourself, and it's actually very inexpensive as well. And so I have listed a link for you down below, which is going to detail some of those website providers and some links on how to set that up for yourself really, really smoothly and easily. And you don't need much. You just need a couple pages that are going to detail, again, who you are, what you do, what you provide, so your product and service, and then you should probably have a page somewhere where you're talking about your ideal customer. So again, speaking to those pain points, speaking to the pleasure that they seek and the results that they want to see. And then you need to have a place for them to contact you or to buy from you. That is all you need on your website, okay? Let's talk about your social media. Okay, so social media is huge. There are pros and cons, of course, to running a business online. And social media is such a powerful tool, but we also have to be real about it. Social media has its limits, and social media is very filtered typically. And so you need to just take that with a grain of salt and understand that it is a tool. That's it. It is not your be all, it is not your end all. It is just a tool that can empower you to build your business and grow your business online. So when I'm talking about social media platforms, and this is a conversation I have with a lot of creatives who are in business, there is this pressure and this assumption that you need to be everywhere and on every single platform. And I want you to know that that's just not true. In fact, that's probably going to hurt you in the long run because you'll be stretching yourself so thin trying to keep up with everything on every social media platform that you're not going to do a really great job. It's not going to be effective because you're too stretched, especially if you're a one-person show. So I want you to think about, and I want you to pick your platforms. If you're already on your platforms, we need to get a little bit more specific on the platform that you need to be putting the most effort into. If you have completed your activity about your dream client from the last module, one of the questions is about where are they online? Where are they spending their time? Where are they engaging with content the most? That's going to depend again on your target client, and you're going to find that out. However, there are some things to consider. So, for instance, if you are looking at a client that is an older demographic, I would say that a lot of older demographics are more active on platforms like Facebook or LinkedIn, sometimes Pinterest. If you have a product that's super visual and that's the way that you sell it, so maybe it's photography, maybe it's a handmade product, the really great platforms for you to use to reach that audience are likely going to be Instagram. Instagram is the fastest growing platform right now and it's highly visual. Pinterest is going to be your best friend. Even Facebook is good for that, and in some cases, YouTube can help you as well if it's more of like a visual video sort of demonstration of your products. And so you can see how a lot of these different platforms will really be dependent on your product, but also where your target demographic is spending the most time. That, if you picture it like a Venn diagram, that's going to be the sweet spot, and that's going to be your top 1 and 2 platforms that you're going to want to be on. And really, I think it's kind of a relief when you're able to really hone in on the best platforms for you to be on in terms of social media. Then you know that you can really do a great job on just 1, maybe 2 platforms instead of being on all 6 or 7 or however many there are, right? So we're using social media as a tool to push people to the place where they can learn more, contact us, or buy from us. I strongly encourage you to use your website, because your website is a place that allows you to put all of that information into one place, and you can really curate that experience. So now we want to talk about that funnel, that system, that experience. You want to make sure that with your website you have things set up intuitively so that people know exactly where to find the information they're looking for. So you got to keep it simple. And then you also have to have your tech set up and integrated so that it's easy as pie for people to click. It's simply a matter of clicking a button, clicking a link, and then they can buy from you. That's what you need. A lot of times, if you are not in a position where you're selling yet, but you plan to be, a great thing for you to be doing is collecting information. So you'll remember in one of the last lessons I talked to you about providing a gift of value, a lead magnet, and the currency exchange there is they give you their email and you give them that free gift of value. So what you need to do in that sense is I want you to go, and we're going to get into this in our activities, but you're going to set up a MailChimp account, which again is free, and then that's going to give you the ability to set up that email list form. You basically just take the link, paste it into a page on your website, and then you can begin collecting emails. I'm going to provide directions and links for you to set that up for yourself. That is our lesson. I want you to jump into the activities next, and I'm going to really lay out what I need you to do in terms of applying all of these things to your website, or if you need to build your website, you'll have all the information you need for that. And then how you can start to integrate and set up all of those things that we've been building throughout this course. You know, we're thinking about our lead magnet, we're thinking about MailChimp, we're thinking about our contact forms and how people can buy from us. These are all instrumental for you to really not only attract the right clients to you, but then to sell to them with ease. We really want to take the hard work out of this system so that it's just super easy for people to buy from you.